All right, hello, hello, hello. We are back. We are back. We are back. It has been a few days since I played last. Too long, too long. And what a great day to be back. Zora Mamdani has won. He is the next mayor of New York, even with all the bull crap that's been going on to try to get him to keep him out of power, or to become, the mayor of New York. It is 11:30 at night, and we have about 30 minutes to play, and that's just enough time to watch Zora Mamdani's victory speech, which we are going to do. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world right now. Again, constantly, with just more and more countries trying to spread their power across the world, and AI going completely insane and warping people's concept of reality. It's just it's just when there's good news, you got to try to focus on hope if you can, and just keep it going, don't give up. And that's what Zora Mamdani is giving to a lot of people. He's giving hope, and he's going to actually, by giving his speech and giving people hope, he's gonna, if you actually paid attention, you'll actually see why the Democrats lost with Kamala Harris and Biden, and why they've been losing for a long ass time. Did the books fall here? I'm not sure. Anyways, yeah, so we got about 30 minutes. We're going to see how much we can do. Yeah, let's get to it. So we're going to be continuing also our BloodBorne playthrough. We beat the Father Gashirikaru, whatever the hell his name is, and we're going to... Oh, I did play a little bit, but for some reason, again, I don't know, maybe because my brain isn't working recently at night. Again, some other thing happened with the OBS, and I didn't record it correctly. But I did just go around what was it? Telling people to go to the Oeden church or whatever the hell it was. Just backtracked and just found people to tell them to go there. So we're going to now continue from the Oeden church. Oh, we also got to Old Yarnum. Let me go back to the tomb of the Oedon, if that's the pronunciation. Anyways, and let's start watching Zora Mamdani's victory speech, and I'll comment here and there through it. Let's go. I'm not sure if I'm liking his 5 o'clock shadow mustache combo. Kind of giving me some Angry Joe vibes. I hope it comes through. Woo.
Thank you, my friends.
Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, this is not where I wanted to go.
The sun may have set over our city this evening, but as Eugene Debs once said, I can see the dawn of a better day for humanity. For as long as we can remember, the working people of New York have been told by the wealthy and the well-connected that power does not belong in their hands. Fingers bruised from lifting boxes on the warehouse floor, palms calloused from delivery bike handlebars,
I haven't forgotten.
knuckles scarred with kitchen
burns.
burns.
I owe you something? Well, that's
These
a
are not
fine mark,
hands
I'd
that have been
say.
allowed to
This
hold
whole
power.
mess that Yarnum's in is all your
And
fault.
yet, over the last 12 months,
blood
you have
ruined,
dared to reach for something greater.
Don't you come near me. I know your type. Okay?
Tonight, against all odds, we have grasped it.
Yes, sir.
The future is in our hands.
Yes, it is. You can't let it go.
My friends,
keep it going.
We have toppled a political dynasty. I wish Andrew Cuomo only the best in private life.
Kiss my ass.
But let tonight be the final time I utter his name as we turn the page on a politics that abandons the many and answers only to the few. New York Tonight you have
Did I kill the
delivered
dog? I
a
did.
mandate for change.
Yes,
A
sir.
mandate
Okay.
for a new kind of politics.
One moment, please, sir. One moment, please. Yeah, so from the last time I checked, I believe he won. Where the hell did the dog go? Oh, there it is. Ugh. It's the last time I checked, he won the race with the 56 to 57% of the vote from the 5 boroughs in New York. From what I've seen, that is basically a mandate telling the citizens basically telling him to get his shit done. To be honest, this shit, with all this shit that's going on with Trump, it should be goddamn 90% goddamn. Again, that's never gonna happen, but there's still so many, I guess, people in just America that still, again, I just don't like him because of scary brown man or socialist or communist, whatever word that they want to use to describe their enemies. And they've been putting on Zoran. Again, Zoran himself has said he is a democratic socialist. Again, people probably don't even know what the hell that is. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Have I been here before? No, I don't think I have. Wait, no, yeah, yes, I have. This guy, right? Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's see. What piques your interest? Oh, wait, talk about the Healing Church. Talk about... Okay. The Healing Church is the fountain of the blood fountainhead of the blood heat. What am I even saying? I'm familiar with the ins and outs of the institution. Where the blood healing is very... All right. Yeah, my axe is Ryan, you better tell me all the information right there. Ready to come down, my axe, son. All right. Damn.
Old place of learning, and the tomb of the gods carved out below Yharnam should be familiar to every hunter. Well,
Is that the place where the bug people?
young Bergenworth scholars discovered
Yeah, I think so.
medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Bergenworth. But today, the college lies deep
Yeah, I think so.
in wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Bergenworth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
Thank you.
I bid you
Yes, sir.
farewell. May the good
All right, yeah, so I was saying, so again, it should be much more massive, his support in the voting. Again, of course, not everybody goes to vote. A lot of people, more people just need to go to vote overall. But it seems like this is, again, a huge movement. But a lot of people still didn't vote for him. They voted for Suila, and some people still voted for Cuomo, even though he's a failed mayor. Jesus, man. It's just, again, hope. Keep it going. But just one of when I saw the polls, okay, he won, great. But people still are voting for the other assholes. It's Jesus Christ, man. Again, Cuomo's running as an independent because he got his ass handed to him as a Democrat. But man, people, Jesus, just so many Americans are still up their own ass about these type of things. Anyways, let's continue.
A mandate for a city we can afford. And a mandate for a government that delivers exactly that.
Oh my God.
On January 1st, I will be sworn in as the mayor
One
of
moment,
New York
please. All right, there we go. My
City.
bad. Yes, sir.
And that is because of you. So before I say anything else, I must say this. Thank you.
All right, and also, sorry, wait, Zoran, I'm sorry to stop you. these stopping frames. Yeah, and I'm going to say thank you to the people that did vote for him and even myself. Again, because this is the thing that I hate about, these type of things. It's not just America. People from all over the world are watching what's going on in America. They're horrified to see Americans keep voting for these freaking psychopaths that affect other countries. Again, a lot of countries didn't want to end their contracts with America, but because Trump is such a freaking psychopath, they were given no other choice. A lot of countries had a decent relationship with America, and oh shit. The battery needs to be charged. Oh my god, one moment, please.
Thank you to the next generation of New Yorkers who refuse to accept that the promise of a better future was a relic of the past.
All right, what was I doing?
You showed that when politics speaks to you without condescension, we can usher in a new era of leadership. We will fight for you because we are you.
That's the way it should be.
Or as we say,
they're supposed to be our representatives. Okay. There we go. Some of that apple polishing.
Thank you to those so often forgotten by the politics of our city who made this movement their own. I speak of Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas, Senegalese taxi drivers and Uzbek nurses, Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian aunties.
Oh, damn.
Yes, aunties. To every New Yorker in Kensington and Midwood and Hunts Point, know this. This city is your city, and this democracy is yours too.
Yeah, my bad. That's what I was saying. Before my thing died. Yeah, again, so many people from around the world are basically watching like these elections. Again, New York is a huge state and city in America, and it's an international hub, and a lot of countries are checking out this election and seeing that like what's gonna win. Are Americans actually gonna stand up against like what's going on in the government? Because a lot of democracies in the world aren't seen. Like, it spreads. Again, it's just the same thing. Like when Trump first won, you kind of saw like a bunch of other assholes that were similar to him started winning across the world. Like Boris Johnson in Europe, like in Italy, and like France. Like the more like fascistic people started to win here and there. And then what was it in the South American guy, the freaking crazy like guy that was killing all of like the drug users, just like throwing them off of buildings and shit. Got him horrible things. But anyways, yeah, that shit was going on. This shit's important. It's not just about America. Like, for the love of Christ, it's not just about America. Where the hell is the device?
This campaign is about people like Wesley, an $11.99 organizer I met outside of Elmhurst Hospital on Thursday night. A New Yorker who lives elsewhere, who commutes 2 hours each way from Pennsylvania because rent is too expensive in this city.
That's just horrible. Just their life, just like
it's about people like the woman I met on the BX33 years ago, who said to me, I used to love New York, but now it's just where I live.
Yep, I feel that, man.
And it's about people like Richard, the taxi driver I went on a 15-day hunger strike with outside of City Hall.
Goddamn,
who still has to drive his cab 7 days a week.
Oh my God.
My brother, we are in City Hall now.
Like, I feel like I'm missing something.
This victory is for all of them. And it's for all of you.
Where the hell's that damn switch?
The more than 100,000 volunteers who built this campaign into an unstoppable force. Because of you, we will make this city one that working people can
I remember
love
like this place I
and
always
live
ended
in
up like
again.
missing stuff. I don't know, man.
With every door knocked, every petition signature
Hey,
earned,
whoosh.
and every hard-earned conversation, you eroded the cynicism that has come to define our politics. Now I know that I have asked for much from you over this last year. Time and again, you have answered my calls. But I have one final request.
God damn it, you slave driver.
New York City, breathe this moment in. We have held our breath for longer than we know. We have held it in anticipation of defeat. Held it because the air has been knocked out of our lungs too many times to count. Held it because we cannot afford to exhale. Thanks to all of those who sacrificed so much, we are breathing in the air of a city that has been reborn.
Hey,
To my
suck on
campaign
that.
team, who believed when no one else did, and who took an electoral project and turned it into so much more, I will never be able to express the depth of my gratitude. You can sleep now.
No, no, no.
To my
Not over yet.
parents, Mama and Baba, you have made me into the man I am today. I am so proud to be your son. And to my incredible wife, Rama, Hayati, there is no one I would rather have by my side in this moment and in every moment. To every New Yorker, whether you voted for me, for one of my opponents, or felt too disappointed by politics to vote at all, thank you for the opportunity to prove
where did this guy
myself
come
worthy
from?
of your trust. I will wake each morning with a singular purpose: to make this city better for you than it was the day before.
Yeah, man, just get up and get to work, man.
There are many who thought this day would never come, who feared that we would be condemned only to a future of less, with every election consigning us simply to more of the same.
Yep.
And there are others
That's why Democrats
who see
lost.
politics today as too cruel for the flame of hope to still burn. New York, we have answered those fears.
What the hell is that?
Tonight we have spoken in a clear voice. Hope is alive. Hope is a decision that tens of thousands of New Yorkers made day after day, volunteer shift after volunteer shift, despite attack ad after attack ad. More than 1 million of us stood in our churches, in gymnasiums, in community centers, as we filled in the ledger of democracy. And while we cast our ballots alone, we chose hope together. Hope over tyranny. Hope over big money and small ideas. Hope over despair. We won because New Yorkers allowed themselves to hope that the impossible could
Well,
be
you
made
gave them
possible.
something to hope for.
And we won because we insisted that no longer would politics be something that is done to us. Now it is something that we do. Standing before you, I think of the words of Jawaharlal Nehru.
Oh, shit.
A
Oh,
moment
yeah.
comes but rarely in history when we step out from the old to the new, when an age ends and when the soul of a nation long suppressed finds utterance. Tonight we have stepped out from the old into the new. So let us speak now with clarity and conviction that cannot be misunderstood about what this new age will deliver and for whom. This will be an age where New Yorkers expect from their leaders a bold vision of what we will achieve, rather than a list of excuses for what we are too timid to attempt.
That's the thing, man. I mean, like, what are you doing there if you're not going to actually
Central to that
go big or
vision
go
will be the
home?
most ambitious agenda to tackle the cost of living crisis that this city has seen since the days of Fiorella LaGuardia. An agenda that will freeze the rents for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants. Make buses fast and free. And deliver universal childcare across our city. Years from now, may our only regret be that this day took so long to come. This new age will be one of relentless improvement. We will hire thousands more teachers.
This is the one that, like, you can't actually
We will
open.
cut waste from a bloated bureaucracy. We will work tirelessly to make lights shine again in the hallways of NYCHA developments where they have long flickered. Safety and justice will go hand in hand as we work with police officers to reduce crime and create a department of community safety that tackles the mental health crisis and homelessness crises head on. Excellence will become the expectation across government, not the exception. In this new age we make for ourselves, we will refuse to allow those who traffic in division and hate to pit us against one another.
Can you open this way?
In this moment of political darkness, New York will be the light. Here, we believe in standing up for those we love. Whether you are an immigrant, a member of the trans community, one of the many black women that Donald Trump has fired from a federal job, a single mom still waiting for the cost of groceries to go down, or anyone else with their back against the wall. Your struggle is ours too.
Oh, God.
And we will build a city hall that stands steadfast alongside Jewish New Yorkers and does not waver in the fight against the scourge of anti-Semitism.
We're also going to make a city hall made of gold.
Where the more than 1 million Muslims know that they belong.
We'll show them how it's done.
Not just in the 5 boroughs of this city, but in the halls of power. No more will New York be a city where you can traffic in Islamophobia and win an election.
Hey.
This new age will be defined by a competence and a compassion that have too long been placed at odds with one another. We will prove that there is no problem too large for government to solve and no concern too small for it to care about. For years, those in City Hall have only helped those who can help them. But on January 1st, we will usher in a city government that helps everyone. Now, I know that many have heard our message only through the prism of misinformation. Tens of millions of dollars have been spent to redefine reality and to convince our neighbors that this new age is something that should frighten them. As has so often occurred, the billionaire class has sought to convince those making $30 an hour that their enemies are those earning $20 an hour.
Right. Again, this is also just like the very, very common thing. Again, if you haven't been paying attention, this is old as time. they're at the top, the guys at the top, just making you think that, you know, the people at the bottom are the people below you are the ones that are causing all the problems. And so then, you know, like, what if Americans constantly Cathedral Ward? Yeah. Again, what happens? Again, like, people that are coming over just trying to find a better life, the immigrants and stuff like that, they think that, you know, they're taking the jobs. They're like, so what are they? Like, are the immigrants lazy? Constantly they say, like, you know, they're lazy, they're worthless, or, you know, they're sucking off the teat of the government, or they're stealing the jobs. They're taking all the jobs. Like, which one is it? Are they, like, working really hard and taking all the jobs, or are they, like, lazy and, you know, getting free money for the government? Like, what the hell is it? Again, they always play like, you know, it's like they're like Israel. Israel is great, strong democracy, but also very weak and needs constant protection. Man, always these constant contradictions, man.
They want the people to fight amongst ourselves so that we remain distracted from the work of remaking a long broken system. We refuse to let them dictate the rules of the game anymore. They can play by the same rules as the rest of us.
That's right. Should have been from the beginning.
Together, we will usher in a generation of change. And if we embrace this brave new course, rather than fleeing from it, we can respond to oligarchy and authoritarianism with the strength it fears, not the appeasement it craves. After all, if anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him.
And Trump is going pissed right now. He's getting pissed. All of his goons, too. And if there is any way to terrify
a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power.
Yep. Take him down.
This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how
also,
we stop the next one. So, Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
God damn.
Hey, it's Taylor. Check out my new album, The Life of a Showgirl, now on YouTube.
God damn you, Taylor Swift.
We will hold bad landlords to account because the Donald Trumps of our city have grown far too comfortable taking advantage of their tenants.
Far too fat. Far too fat.
We will put an end to the culture of corruption that has allowed billionaires like Trump to evade taxation and exploit tax breaks. We will stand alongside unions and expand labor protections because we know, just as Donald Trump does, that when working people have ironclad rights, the bosses who seek to extort them become very small indeed.
That doesn't do it. Come back in the morning, girl.
New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
Oh.
So hear me, President Trump, when I say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us.
Ooh, nice. That's the way it is. That's the way it should be.
When we enter City Hall in 58 days, expectations will be high. We will meet them. A great New Yorker once said that while you campaign in poetry, you govern in prose. If that must be true, Let the prose we write still
It tore
rhyme,
me up.
and let us build a shining city for all. And we must chart a new path, as bold as the one we have already traveled. After all, the conventional wisdom would tell you that I am far from the perfect candidate. I am young, despite my best efforts to grow older.
Sexy.
I am Muslim.
Screwed.
I am a
Unforgivable.
democratic socialist. And most damning of all, I refuse to apologize for any of this.
Oh. You should.
And yet, if tonight teaches us anything, it is that convention has held us back. We have bowed at the altar of caution, and we have paid a mighty price. Too
That's right.
many working people cannot
Honestly.
recognize themselves in our party. And too many among us have turned to the right for answers to why they've been left behind. We will leave mediocrity in our past. No longer will we have to open a history book for proof that Democrats can dare to be great. Our greatness will be anything but abstract. It will be felt by every rent-stabilized tenant who wakes up on the first of every month. Knowing the amount they're going to pay hasn't soared since the month before. It will be felt by each grandparent who can afford to stay in the home they have worked for.
How do I do the charge that?
And whose grandchildren live nearby because the cost of childcare didn't send them to Long Island. It will be felt by the single mother who is safe on her commute and whose bus runs fast enough that she doesn't have to rush school drop-off to make it to work on time. And it will be felt when New Yorkers open their newspapers in the morning and read headlines of success, not scandal. Most of all, it will be felt by each New Yorker when the city they love finally loves them back.
Oh shit! Where did it come
Together, New York, we're going to freeze the... Together, New York, we're going to make buses fast and... Together, New York, we're going to deliver universal... Let the words we've spoken together, the dreams we've dreamt together, become the agenda we deliver together.
Ooh. Great speech, man.
New York, this power, it's yours. This city belongs to you.
Me?
Thank you.
Oh my god!
男性の魅力がぐっ
Shit! One second. Alright, one moment please, Alright. Great speech by Zora Mamdani, the next mayor of New York. Again, I can actually grab from here. Again, the whole thing about this socialist or whatever, like, that shit shouldn't matter at all. Like, just listen to the people's ideas. Does it make sense? Like, so many people just like listen to these words that they don't even know the meaning of and make all these decisions based on it. Again, do you want better public transportation? Okay, then Zoran. Do you want childcare? Zoran. Do you want better health care? Zoran. Like, all these things that people have been saying that they want, even like, you know, the whatever, the centrists and stuff like that, it's like who says he's going to? Again, Trump did the same thing. Again, he said he was going to, but again, he was lying. Again, and you can tell by his past that he wouldn't have done anything for you. But that's why the Democrats lost, because at least Trump, one of the big reasons why the Democrats lost, because at least Trump was actually giving you a taste, just even a little dream of hope. The Democrats, again, with their whatever neoliberal ways, they just want to basically just do some gardening, but not actually, you know, do some renovation for whatever you call, you know, America. They just want to do, you know, trim things around the edges, keep things looking nice, decent, but never actually fix the place up. Let's go. Bam! Getting blasted, son. All right. Again, but it's not over. It's not over. Again, Trump is going to be going after him and New York and everybody there. He's already blaming. Trump is not taking any responsibility. It was basically a mandate against Trump in a way, again, because everybody's seeing how crazy he is, and Zoran is basically, saying what he's going to do for New York, and this is also a middle finger against the Trump's administration. Remember, Trump is actually from New York, and he was actually him and his business were actually kicked out because of all the fraud and bullshit that he was doing. The courts, or whatever, a few years ago, I don't know if they would still do it now, or if they're even still keeping it up. I haven't checked recently. His business, he was barred from doing business in New York. Trump was. And he's resented that ever since, obviously. Hold by device. I know there's a way to get through here. All right. Yeah, so again, it's not over. It's never over. Again, this is just getting your foot in the door. Again, as I was just saying, the Democrats didn't do shit. It was always just like the bare minimum. That's the thing, just the bare minimum. They would probably improve things little by little, but it's too goddamn slow. And then the centrist people, they go, no, that's enough, little by little. Yeah, you're not the ones dying on the freaking street. It's like, goddamn, man. No, I found the right place back. But you just can't vote for Mamdani and then just let everything take its course. You guys, you got to be there watching his ass to make sure he's doing what he said he's going to do, but also being there to support him for what he's going to do. Show when he's going to, trying to get across the agenda that the state is behind him. And all you people that didn't vote for him, that includes you too. Swallow your goddamn pride. Realize that, if he can start making improvements, maybe reconsider your position on things. All right, we're gonna be, damn, man, the time, man. Anyways, we're gonna be finishing it up here. Thank you for coming by if you did. Again, if you're in New York and you voted for Mamdani, again, thank you again. It's not just about New York. It's not just about America. It's about this damn planet that we're on, spinning through space. Again, one things that affect one country or things that happen across the sea affects things on the other side. We're all in this together, honestly. But right now, I know New York has to take care of itself. Anyways, again, take care of yourselves. Again, let's enjoy... in the next coming days, enjoy Trump and the people that are against him's meltdown, including Asman, douche, and all the other people that keep just complaining about shit but never actually trying to do anything to get things done. All right. Anyways, again, take care of yourselves. Once you love. Good night. Ooh, it's later than I thought already. Which was the button again?